My name is Brian LaPayower, and this is LaPayower Report, the fundamental talk show program where I conduct conversations with individuals who have unique skills and talents. On today's program, my featured guest is an entertainer, as well as an entrepreneur and model, and her name is Mashka Troff. Mashka, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Brian.
Finally glad to see you once again.
Finally, yes.
This is not actually the first time I saw you. The first time I not only saw you, but you were also on the program. I was a co-host in a way on the program Reality of Fred's World. That was taped about last year. We were with the host producer Fred Kasha, as well as, if I'm correctly, this other model as well. Her name's Melly.
Yes. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
One of my first TV appearances, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? So it was your first TV appearance. Have you made any type of other TV appearances as well on TV?
Well, if you remember, I did the stand-up comedy one shortly
right,
after that.
the stand-up comedy show.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
You could still see that on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I'd rather you didn't, but
Yes.
Check it out if you want to laugh at me, at me.
Yes, and I remember on the Reality of Fred's World, you were talking about how you got interested in not only the modeling, but as well as the stand-up comedy, if I'm correct.
Well, humor has just been kind of like a defense mechanism of mine and my family for years. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I didn't really pursue the comedy aspect. It's much harder than it looks. It really is. It's very stressful. Mm-hmm. I'd like to be more on the managerial side of things, and modeling I love, and acting is something I got into recently also. So that's the direction I went in. Okay. Although I did enjoy trying it. Mm-hmm. Never forget it. Okay.
Haven't made any TV appearances?
I've been on Fred's show.
Besides Fred's show, stand-on comedy show, I believe you mentioned something. I'm not too sure. It was a program on CBS. I forgot.
I was an extra.
Extra.
Yes, I was an extra on the forgotten 11th episode.
Do you remember which episode? What's the name?
The 11th episode.
The 11th episode.
I'm not sure what the name of it is, but
okay.
On the show Forgotten. Yeah.
Was it CSM Manhattan or?
No, it was the show was called The Forgotten.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Or at least is there a clip out there available or?
You know what? I never got a copy of it.
No?
It's very hard getting in touch with people to get them to give you.
I'm surprised.
Reels. Yeah. Okay. I don't have most of my reels, unfortunately. Okay.
And also on the program, since you are a model, there was pictures also of you modeling as well. We're gonna get into those pictures in quite a bit. But I also do remember when you were on the Reality of Fred's World, you did something involving I think it was in the court system. And you were interviewing.
Well, yes, for a year after I completed my master's degree from John Jay, I worked as a sentencing advocate and mitigation specialist. So my job was to find alternatives to incarceration, such as mental health courts, drug courts, and find alternatives to prison. So anything involving rehabilitating the offender instead of punishing. Okay. And the death penalty cases I worked on in Pennsylvania, the best outcome in those cases was life sentence without the possibility of parole. So It was basically my job to convince the jury and the judge that the individual was worth sparing in a way, so that they would not receive the death penalty.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that would be confidential of the court system if somebody did receive the death penalty or not.
No, that's public record.
Oh, really? Public record. Okay.
And that would be in Pennsylvania, because New York no longer has the death penalty.
That's right. New York, we don't do the death penalty anymore. No. nor the lethal injection either.
No.
No.
Well, that would be the death penalty.
Are you still involved in the field by any chance?
No, I haven't really been involved.
Really? Why is that?
2 years. I got a DUI.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I drove drunk. No.
Well, that's a lesson we all should not learn.
Pretty simple explanation, really.
Okay.
No, well, actually, I blew under the limit. I was at a .07, but unfortunately, due to the fact that 3 years prior to that, I did have a legitimate DUI that I got pled down to a violation. When I got arrested for the second violation, they increased the charges, and with a misdemeanor, in the field of criminal justice, it's equivalent to a felony in any other field because, you know, if I'm defending somebody, saying that they need treatment instead of jail, things like that, I'm not credible as an expert witness if I have a record.
Okay.
So that kind of, you know, made it difficult to continue looking for work in that field.
Okay.
And that's when I switched gears, actually, and started discovering my passion for entertainment.
Okay. Now, what do you do that would be considered entertainment? I mean, modeling would be, in a way, in the entertainment field.
Right, yes. I'm involved in, I was in the Winter Film Awards. That was the first annual Winter Film Awards this past winter. And they screened a movie called Stories from Astoria.
Okay.
And we filmed the trailer for it, and
that would be in Astoria, Queens, right? Not Astoria,
yes.
Oregon. Okay.
Yes. And currently, they're working on starting production very soon for the full-length feature. So that's something that I've been, you know, on and off with, waiting for the go-ahead for that.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting project. The man whose life it's based on is involved in the movie. He's in the movie also, Gregorius Kritikos.
Okay.
So I've been in touch with him, and you know, I've been helping him with some things like typing and this and that here and there. So as far as I know, any day now we should get the go-ahead, the green light for that, and that's going to be very intense.
Okay. Is this an English language film or is this in foreign? Oh, it's English.
Yes.
Okay.
It's English, yeah.
Okay.
It's Queens, you know, it's Astoria language.
Yes, the Astoria language. They speak more than just English out there.
Yeah, right?
Yes. They speak English, they speak Greek, I believe.
Yes, he's actually, it's that's interesting you mentioned that. He is Greek.
Okay.
And the movie itself is, it's been compared to, I don't want to say that it is, but it's been compared to the Greek Sopranos, which it's not, but it's kind of in the same tone.
I didn't know they had Greek Sopranos.
Well, they don't, but they will.
I don't, well, they have. There's
when we're done.
The other type of Sopranos, being a singer. But I barely heard of any like Greek singers out there or Sopranos.
No. Well, it's just loosely based on his life as living in the kind of in the streets, so to speak, of Astoria, and the rise and fall of more or less of him and you know in his element.
You're going to be in this film as a. You're going to be in this film, correct?
Yes.
As actress, model, or
actress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you a lead role or it's going to be an extra role?
It's a supporting role. It's a supporting role. Yes.
Yeah. And
I don't even know the details myself as of right now. They're actually working on the script as we speak. So we're kind of.
Well, let's hope you go all the way in the supporting role. Usually, when someone has a supporting role, they usually find a way to either have the supportive character stay on throughout the whole film, or just cut them off.
Yes, exactly. Well, hopefully they don't kill me anytime soon.
Oh, no.
I actually believe they might be doing a series.
Oh, yeah?
And I think that was actually one of the things that they were trying to decide, whether they want to go with a series or a mini-series or a movie, full-length feature. So, again, I'm not sure exactly which way they're going to go with it, but I know they're working on the script already.
This is a part of a major production or a minor production?
No,
major?
It is a major production, yes.
Do you know what film company they're going to use?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. And I don't want to, say if it's the wrong one, so...
It's true.
People get very
that's true.
That
is true. I spoke to one person online. I'm not going to say any names, and he was involved in a project. If he was told to keep quiet on something, they would keep quiet on something.
Yeah. You don't want to. The word comes out too early, and then all hell can break loose.
You're right. Too much public. It's public attention.
Yes.
And you don't want the wrong public to get that information. They're gonna use that gossip, send it to somebody else, and it goes all around.
Yeah, you don't want to. And I know he's speaking to several different companies, and I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't, because you never know what things you shouldn't say. Sometimes you might.
You're
say
absolutely right.
Inadvertently.
Okay. And we also do have pictures of you modeling.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's not really a model shot, but we're going to talk about it anyways. Do you remember this picture?
I do remember this picture. A friend of mine actually went away to college and just came back, and I took him out to. That's right by in Dumbo, you know, on the Brooklyn side.
Down underneath the Manhattan Bridge overpass.
It's very,
That's
very
the abbreviation.
Yes. Is that really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, Tribeca is triangle below canal.
That's right.
Who knew, right?
Yes. Yes, okay.
We got another?
I think we have more pictures along the way. And
I know the pictures that you have, those were actually taken from my portfolio from my first photo shoot ever, believe that or not. So
is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?
it is a good thing. I actually really, I discovered how much I love modeling at that photo shoot, because before then, obviously, I'd never done it before, so I didn't know if it was going to work. And you know, once the camera was on, I loved it. I had a great time, and you know, the poses just came. You know, I didn't have to be directed or anything, so I had a lot of fun with it. And Bill, my photographer, he did a great job, and I still use those pictures to this day. So they really are great. Some of them are really great.
Okay. Okay, I think we have another picture. Am I correct? Okay. Do you remember when this picture was taken?
Yes, that's one of the ones I was talking about. That's one of the photos that was taken during my first photo shoot. Okay. That was actually off of the Belt Parkway, going east towards the airport, right before the gas station. You know, there's Plum Beach right there.
Yes.
So yeah, it's right off that, right off the beach over there. That was last summer, beginning of last summer.
Oh, last summer?
Yes.
Okay, so these pictures are just now recent.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. And I can see you're wearing a pearl necklace as well.
Well, no, it's not real.
It's not real?
Not gonna lie.
Not real?
Not real.
So it's costume jewelry.
Indeed.
Okay.
And I did all my hair and makeup myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did my hair and makeup, and the bathing suits were mine also. So I put everything together myself.
Okay.
And recently, actually, I've gotten into helping with fashion shows, and I actually also help people find venues for events that they want to host.
Really?
So that's something I got into. I forgot to mention actually earlier.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right.
You know, if anybody's looking to host a big event, small event, I have contacts in venues, small, big, huge, warehouses, where you can run your own bar, or they have a bar for you, and different price ranges. So, you know, that's something that it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You're helping people plan parties. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's always fun. I have a great time, and you know, I find I'm usually very good at picking the right place for people. So kind of intuitive about it.
Now, speaking of parties, what type of parties? I hope I'm asking the right question here.
Uh-oh.
What kind of okay, theme. That would be themes, correct? Every party would be a theme. So, what kind of theme do you like in a party?
Well, no, I mean, sometimes the individuals hosting the party, they, you know, either it's a house music type of party, or, you know, if it's hip hop or somebody's birthday or wedding, or, you know, it all depends. So you really, you know, every time is different.
So you would be considered a VJ?
No.
Or
no, not exactly. I mean, sometimes they ask me to host.
Yeah.
But that's not frequent. That's rare. Most of the time, I'm basically just putting everything together. I'm more like the planner, I would say.
Okay.
Just help people find the venue, make sure that they have their requirements met, their price range, that they're within the limits, and you know, if they need go-go dancers, if they need a DJ, whatever they need, I try to accommodate them and help them make, you know, everything go smoothly, so they could just enjoy themselves.
Do they also get you involved in the? Let's say, I don't know, there was dancing involved. Would you get involved? Or let's say someone needed a
go-go dancing?
Not go-go dance, but somebody just needed someone to dance along with.
Oh, like privately?
Not privately. Not privately.
No, but
people, we're not the type of show. No, it's just seriously. Let's say someone just wanted to just you know dance on the dance floor with you.
No, I don't do that. No.
No.
No, I honestly I love dancing.
Yeah?
I actually go dance myself.
Okay.
Not the PG-13 or not the rated X go dancing.
Okay.
The PG rated go dancing.
Okay.
Where you would wear the bathing suit or you know some kind of outfit like that.
Yes.
And you know it's more like cabaret, I would say.
Okay.
That's more the line that it would be in. And I participate in that sometimes if they don't, you know, if we can't find enough girls, then I'll help out too. And that's something else that I do. I did a show in Atlantic City actually last year.
Yeah.
For veterans. It was a show for veterans.
Okay.
That we put on. We have basically 4 girls in kind of like a bird cage almost.
Really?
And it was like a burlesque show, and it was for senior citizens that were veterans.
Gotcha.
It was a lot of fun. I did.
What type of outfits were they wearing, or?
It was a Halloween themed.
Oh, Halloween,
yeah, it was Halloween themed. It was actually really, really fun. So I had to I dressed up like Charlie Chaplin and
Really?
like a tiger.
How did that go?
It was great. It was great. I had so much fun. Yeah, the audience was great.
I'm surprised nobody thought, since could be veterans, you would be dressed up as, I shouldn't say this one, a nurse.
No, we didn't.
No?
Do that. No nurses.
No nurses?
I don't know.
Or cheerleader?
You would think. I don't know. Hey, it wasn't my show, you know.
Okay.
I wasn't running it. Not that time, anyway.
Right. Have you ever been a cheerleader in your life? Since I brought
God,
cheerleader.
no.
No?
God, no.
Really? Why is that?
I was a tomboy. I grew up. I was a tomboy.
Really?
I climbed trees.
Yeah?
I made fun of the cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah. Did you play any sports by any chance?
No.
No sports?
No. Running from the cops. No, I'm kidding.
No sport.
That was my sport.
No, you ever played basketball or soccer?
No, really, no. I'm serious.
No?
No, I really never did. I played tennis for like a day.
Really?
Yeah, you can't really find too many people to play tennis with you in Brooklyn. It's kind of hard.
It is hard. We have another picture.
Hey.
Do you remember this one?
I do.
Was this the same day, right?
That was the same day.
Yes.
Was the same day.
It's a good thing we have the logo blocking it.
Hey, no, there's nothing to block. There we see.
Yeah, okay.
That's my bathing suit.
Okay.
Wait, what? What is that?
Well, I think it's your bomb of your
okay, that's
heels.
my shoe, guys.
Yes,
don't get it twisted, all right?
Okay. We can take a picture down
That is my shoe. That looks so wrong.
I know.
It's the reflection, all right?
Yes.
Relax.
Yeah. So you wore these, and
Unbelievable.
yes.
I thought you edited the picture.
I know we
For a
did
second. I was like, I know I didn't do that.
know. I'm trying to be a clean show. If anyone out there complains about these pictures,
That was not what it looked
yeah,
like.
I know.
It was
Let
not.
them email me. Don't call to the studio. Email me, lapioport@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I'll discuss it one more time later on. Okay.
Can't believe you did that.
I'm real sorry.
Look at that.
Now we have another one.
Nice. I love that one. That's one of my favorite. That was my default picture for so long. So I look fierce. Come on.
Yes.
Come on, say it. You know it.
You do look fierce.
Fierce.
Yes. I'm surprised no one mentioned the roundhouse. Well, that's just no. Now,
No.
I see you wearing boots.
I was wearing boots. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But it looked hot.
Well, why
Come on, you cannot deny it looked hot. It
Yes.
looked hot. That's why. That's the only reason, because it looked good.
And it's also like matching the top. What's the matter? Oh, yes. That's how Tech Director Guy called me. He seemed to like these pictures.
Listen, you can keep that one, all right?
We're like a clean show and an entertaining show. Okay, I think we have one more.
That's my donation to the station, guys. You could keep it.
Yes, if they want to. Okay, we in this game. One more. Okay.
One more. Oh.
No, I'm in trouble.
Well, if the first one wasn't bad enough, no.
What can you tell about this shot right here? What can you tell?
I was tired.
You were tired.
I was tired, but what? Oh God, I just made it worse.
That's all right. Is that what was that? A
But
tree or
nothing.
something?
But nothing.
Is that a tree?
That is not a tree. That's a pole.
That's a pole?
That is a pole.
Street sign pole?
My first time on a pole.
Yes, first time on a pole.
No. It's not that kind of pole.
Okay.
Not that kind of pole.
No. Oh my God. Okay.
Anyway.
Yes.
So recently, I've opened a cleaning company.
Really?
Yes, I do a little bit of everything. So I've opened a commercial and residential cleaning company, and I'm also a tutor.
Really?
Yes, I have a master's degree. I can't work in my fields, but I still know everything that I knew then.
By any chance, what do you tutor in?
I tutor everything except advanced mathematics. So any topic, any.
So in other words, algebra will be out of the question.
Out of the question. Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
So if I asked her, if I would have questioned you, E equals MC squared.
Then I would be like, really? Why? Why?
But I think that is the answer.
Einstein.
Or Einstein. Yes, Einstein.
Einstein. What is Einstein?
Or 2x
Do
equals...
I win?
Yes, or 2x
Do I
equals
get a
10.
toaster or something?
Yes.
No, but
Yeah.
basically the idea with the tutoring is I dropped out of school when I was 16.
Okay.
And I pursued my education myself. I got my GED over the summer, and I went straight to college when I was 16. And as you know, I got my master's, so you know I did something right. I started, basically, I learned how I learn, meaning that everybody learns differently. Some people are more visual, meanwhile others more auditory. Everybody has a learning style, a way that their brain processes information the best way. So I learned my method and I stuck with it and it worked for me. So, you know, school was a breeze for me. It really was. Once I got the hang of it and I knew what worked for me, I knew what technique I should use to study for anything or to write a paper, whatever it was.
Gotcha.
So I got to party and still do great. I got straight A's through 5 years of college.
That's great.
Thank you. I graduated my bachelor with a 3.93 from UMass Boston.
Okay.
And then I did my master's at John Jay with a 3.91. I graduated.
Okay.
So when I teach others, you know, the first thing that we do, and that's the first session, which is free. That's on the house, just so that the person sees if they like my style and if they want to continue working together. But during that session, I evaluate them to see what their learning style is. You know, what's the best way to present the material to them.
Yes.
And once we determine that, the rest is a breeze. And what helps, you know, it helps them in their lives, not just during our sessions. They can use that when, you know, when we're not tutoring anymore.
Right.
In any other subject to help them.
Okay.
Learn how to study themselves.
Yes.
And in life, how to basically cut through the, you know, garbage.
Gotcha.
And get to the point.
Okay.
So, you know, that's I enjoy it. That's something I enjoy. That's for
It's
me
all
personally.
about enjoying it.
Absolutely. And I actually taught an undergraduate course in abnormal
Oh,
psychology.
yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
So I really liked
How'd
it.
that go?
It went very well.
That's
very
good.
well. I did great.
And one last field, it was mentioned on Reality of Fred's World. You also talked about being a mechanic.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes. Yes. Well, you know, money hasn't been flowing over the last few years.
Yes.
So I had to learn how to do a lot of stuff myself.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to change a bumper. I had to change my own, you know, power steering fluid and a tire and I mean, basically anything. Oh, for the last like 6 months that I had my old car, the bumper was falling off. And sometimes you have to improvise, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't afford to go get another bumper. The first time I changed it myself.
Really?
I bought it on eBay for $60.
Okay.
And it was 5 bolts. I mean, it was the easiest thing I've ever done, I swear. So, but then it started coming off. It was another accident. Oh, let me not even say that.
Okay, it's all right.
I had to use a bra strap to keep the bumper in
A
place.
bra strap?
A bra strap, because I didn't have any tools to, remove it, and it was just dragging. So all I had is a bra strap. So I took it and I attached it, and
I don't want to know where the bra strap came from, but okay, so it held
it
up.
came from my bra. All right, one is enough. One is enough. But it actually held for 6 months.
Really?
Yeah. Imagine that.
That is one lucky bra strap.
It's crazy. You just, you got to improvise sometimes. But, on the side, you have to do what you have to do. I call it Jew it yourself.
Okay.
But I'm a Jew. I'm allowed to say that. Don't get me angry.
Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Wow. A bra strap.
Jane of all trades, Mm-hmm. I had to learn.
Yes. So you were able to fix your own car.
Yeah. No, I mean, I did have this idea for a minute to open a shop and, just do mechanical work in a bathing suit, because I figured that would probably,
in the bathing suit,
start, getting a lot of cash flow.
Yeah.
But, it just didn't work out. It didn't work out, unfortunately.
No?
Yeah, because, in the meantime, while I'm trying to make this money, I mean, how am I going to get the money to pay for rent,
Yeah.
So, if anybody's out there that owns a shop and wants a girl and to do the work, I'm ready. ready to go.
Okay.
I'll change the oil. I'll do some,
Okay.
cosmetic work.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that business, how many cars besides your own car have you looked at or fixed?
Well, my ex-boyfriend's for one,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
One car.
Two.
Two.
Two cars.
Two cars. What kind of cars were they? Quickly.
Cadillac
Yeah.
and Camry.
Really?
Yeah.
The most problems I've seen on a car is a Camry. I don't know why.
No.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Or was it a Corolla? I think it was a Corolla.
No. Toyotas are wonderful. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
They're great. They last forever. I had 3 Toyotas already.
Really?
They last forever. And the maintenance is so easy. You could do it yourself because the parts are so easy to find. There's so many in the junkyards.
Really?
BMWs, on the other hand, they're terrible. Terrible. It's so expensive. Just an oil is $80. Like.
What about a Bentley?
Nah. I mean, there's not as many out there, so you have to
No.
consider the facts. The more there are, the easier it is to find the parts,
Yeah.
the less expensive they're going to be, you know? So if you want to be practical, get a Camry.
Okay. I believe we have at least about some time left, but I definitely learned so much about you. I definitely want to thank you for coming all the way out here and coming on the program.
course.
If anyone out there wants to make any contact with you, how can any of you do that?
You can reach me through email, which is mashkawork@gmail.com. That's MASHKAWORK @gmail.com. Or you can call me at 347-542-1847. That's 347-542-1847. And if you mention the show, you get 15% off your first cleaning service and your first tutoring service.
Okay.
Hit me up.
Okay, thank you very much, Mashka. I'd like to thank Guy Cormier, John Conzuga, and the rest of the staff and crew. If anyone out there wants to contact me, they can email me, which I said before, at LaPayowerReport@gmail.com, or they can write to the studio. So once again, my name is Brian LaPayower, and this was LaPayower Report. Thank you for watching.